Good morning, student. In our last video, we are discussing about sports and nutrients, in which we have discussed about balanced diet, its function, and factors affecting diet. Balanced diet means the diet which contain all the nutrients, that is, carbohydrate, proteins, fat, vitamins, and minerals in a correct proportion. And nutrients means the chemicals nutrients means the chemicals which is found nutrients which is found in food. And nutrients is divided into two parts: macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients means those nutrients which are required in large quantity, like carbohydrate, proteins, and fat. These nutrients we required in large quantity. And micronutrients means those nutrients which are required in small quantity, that is, vitamin and minerals. In which carbohydrate, we should take 60 to 70% of carbohydrate in our diet, 5 to 10% fats, and 15 to 20% of protein, and 15 to 20% of vitamins and minerals in our diet. Today we will discuss about nutritive component of diet. Nutritive component of diet means those diet which provide you nutrients, that is, carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals. These are the nutritive component of diet. It provides you nutrients. Let's discuss about carbohydrate. Carbohydrate, it is the main source of energy. Okay, carbohydrate, it's provide you energy for almost all activities, for doing all activities. It is a main source of energy. Carbohydrate provide you quick energy, and it is not stored in our body for long duration. Carbohydrate and fats provide you energy, but carbohydrate provide you quick energy, as well as it is not stored in our body for long duration. Carbohydrate, it contains compound of carbon, hydrogens, and oxygens. 1 gram of carbohydrate give you 4 calories of energy, and we should take 60 to 70% of carbohydrate in our diet. The food which we eat contains carbohydrates, contain nutrients, in which first discuss about carbohydrate. So the prime functions of carbohydrate is to provide energy. Okay, carbohydrate, it's provide you energy. So the body break down starch and sugars into substance called glucose. This glucose is used as energy source by the body. If we take excess carbohydrate, it is converted into glycogen, and it is stored in livers and adipose tissue, and it provides you energy during emergency. If we take less amount of carbohydrate in our diet, it causes undernutrients and weight loss. Carbohydrate, it is divided into two types: simple carbohydrate and complex carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrate is also known as simple carbohydrate provide you immediate energy. It is the immediate source of energy. It provides you quick energy. Source of simple carbohydrate, that is found in fruits, low fat milks, table sugars, refined honey, jam, vegetables, etc. Mainly all simple carbohydrate contains sugar. Okay, all simple carbohydrate contains sugars like glucose, fructose, lactose, etc. Some sugar are digested and absorbed, and they are converted into glucose, where some cannot be digested, which we call them fibers, and fibers helps in digestions. It is not digest. Next is complex carbohydrate. Complex carbohydrate, it's provide you slow energy. It also provide you energy, but it release energy slowly as compared to simple carbohydrate, whereas the energy content of complex carbohydrate is more. Source of complex carbohydrate are bread, cereals, wheat, rice, maize, bajra, whole pearl, chana dal, moong dal, rajma, etc. And excess amount of complex carbohydrate are stored in livers and tissue, from where they release the energy when it needed, when there is emergency or when we need. This is about the carbohydrate. Okay, carbohydrate, it's provide you energy. Two types in which we should take more complex carbohydrate in our diet. Carbohydrate, it is divided into two parts: complex carbohydrate and simple carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrate, it's provide you quick energy, and complex carbohydrate, it release slow energy, but the energy contained in complex carbohydrate is high. Next is protein. Protein are the basic structures of all living cells. Protein helps in growth and development of a body. Protein is known as bodybuilding food. Proteins, it is known as bodybuilding foods. It's help in proper growth and development of the body, as well as they are living cells required for muscle growth and repairs of tissue. Okay, complete proteins, it also helps in repair of tissue. If there is any damage in the tissue, it's help to repair the tissue. They are complex organic compound which form the chain of amino acids that contain carbon, hydrogens and nitrogens. Protein contains carbon, hydrogens and nitrogen, and protein are the main component of muscles, tendons, ligaments, organs, gland and all living body fluids like enzymes, hormones and blood. Proteins are needed for growth and development. It also helps to repair or replace the worn out tissue. The one thing is that proteins does not provide you energy, whereas it acts as energy source only under extreme starvations, only under extreme hunger. Protein, there are two types of proteins: essential protein and non-essential protein. Essential protein means those proteins which are essential in our diet. Non-essential protein means those protein which are not, which are essential in less quantity, we require in less quantity. Essential protein, there are 9 essential amino acids which are taken from food and they are not in body. Okay, essential proteins we take from the foods, and this essential proteins, it is not made in our body. And non-essential protein, there are 13 non-essential protein. Body require them in small quantity, and body require them in small quantity and help in synthesis of essential proteins. Source of essential proteins are pulse, milk, dairy product, soybean, egg, meat, etc. And they are required for growth of the tissue. If there is any if there is any damage, it's help to growth, repair of tissue. Non-essential protein, there are 13 non-essential proteins and we require in very less quantity. Source of non-essential proteins are grains, dry fruits, vegetables, etc. And protein requirement depend upon individual activity. If we do heavy workout, we require more proteins. And dietitians recommended 15 to 20% of protein in our daily life. We should take 15 to 20% of protein in our diet. If high intake of proteins create overload over the kidney and livers, if we take more protein, it causes overload over the kidney and livers, as well as it leads to dehydration. Under protein diet slow down the growth and development along with delay recovery from injury. Its deficiency cause quasicose, marasmus, etc. This is about the proteins. Proteins helps in growth and development of body. It also helps to repair or replace the worn out tissue. We should take 15 to 20% of protein in our diet. There are two types of proteins, essential protein and non-essential protein. Next is fat. Fat contain atoms of carbon, hydrogens and oxygen. Fats, they are most constant source of energy in foods. Okay, fats and carbohydrate provide you energy. On an average, 1 gram of fat on burning give you 9 calories of energy. Carbohydrate give you 4 calories of energy and fat give you 9 calories of energy. Fat are stored in body and are used as emergency source. Okay, fat are stored in the body and carbohydrate it is not stored in our body. Fat act as a source of energy during long duration workout. If we participate in long duration activity like marathon running, cycling, etc., we should take more fat in our diet. Extra amount of carbohydrate are converted into glycogen and they get mixed up with the fatty acid. Fat also carry vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Vitamin A, D, E, K are fat soluble vitamins. Fat are stored under the skin in the form of fatty acid. Fats are important source of energy for long endurance activity. Whenever we do activity for long duration, we should take more fats in our diet. Fats help in transportations of various fat soluble vitamins. Our diet fats helps during blood clotting, maintenance of skin and hairs, and we should take 5 to 10% of fat in our diet. If we take more fat, it may lead to obesity and many heart diseases like heart attack, etc. There are two types of fats, saturated fat and unsaturated fat. Saturated fat contain chain of carbon atoms. Saturated fats they are found in food items like dairy products, cream, butter, coconut oil, palm oil, ghee, animal fat, etc. They are found in solid and liquid form. They are sticky quality. Okay, and unsaturated fats, these fatty acids largely come from plants like peanuts oil, olive oil, soya oil, etc. Um, so this is about the fat. Fat it provides you energy and fat is stored in our body. We should take 5 to 10% of fat in our diet. There are two types of fat: saturated fat and unsaturated fat. Saturated fat, it is animal product, and unsaturated fat, it is plant product. And we should take more unsaturated fat in our diet. Saturated fat, its source are ghee, butter, animal fat, etc. And unsaturated fat are peanuts, olive oil, soya oil, etc. Okay, we should take more unsaturated fat in our diet. Next, let's discuss about vitamins. Vitamins and minerals, it is a defensive food. Vitamins, it helps to improve our immunity systems. Therefore, it protects us from various disease, etc. We should take vitamins in a small amount. Vitamins are complex compound of carbon. Vitamins are very essential for normal working of the body. Vitamins are required in small amount to keep our body healthy. They are important constituents of food. These vitamins are important for metabolisms of fat and carbohydrate. Means vitamins help in converting the fats and carbohydrate into energy, and we should take vitamins in a small quantity. However, if there is a lacking of vitamins, if we take less vitamin, then it may cause certain disease known as deficiency disease. If there is less vitamin in our diet, it may leads to deficiency disease. There are 13 vitamins, but the important vitamins are vitamin A, B, C, D and K. Most of the vitamins are obtained from the food except vitamin D and K, which are produced by the body. Vitamin D we get from the sunlight. Vitamins are divided into two groups: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Okay, the first point is there are 13 vitamins, but importance are vitamin A, B, C, D and K. Fat soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamin means those vitamins which are soluble in fat. These vitamins are soluble in fat. They are come in our body through fats, and they are stored in the liver and fatty tissue. Okay, fat soluble vitamins, it's come in our body through fats, and these fat soluble vitamins are stored in our body. Fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E and K, and we should require fat soluble vitamin in small quantity. If we take more fat soluble vitamins, it may cause harm. Vitamin A. Vitamin A is also known as retinol. This is needed for normal growth and development of eyes and skin. Okay, vitamin A, it is also known as retinol. Okay, it is also known as retinol. This is needed for normal growth and development of our eyes and skin. If there is the deficiency of vitamins, if there is deficiency of vitamin in our body, it causes night blindness, in which the person is unable to see in dim light or night. This is about the vitamin A. And source of vitamin A are milk, butter, egg, carrot, goat, liver oil, tomato, green leafy vegetables, etc. Okay, vitamins helps in proper growth and development of eyes and skin. If there is deficiency of vitamin, it leads to night blindness. Next is vitamin D. Vitamin D is important for formations of strong bones and teeth. Okay, vitamin D helps in formations of strong bones and teeth. It is also known as sunshine vitamins, as we get vitamins D from the sunlight. Deficiency of vitamin D causes rickets, in which the bones of children are deformed, and source of vitamin D are milk, butter, green vegetables. Mainly we get the vitamin D from the sunlight. If there is deficiency of vitamin D, it causes rickets. Vitamin K. Vitamin K. Vitamin K. These vitamins help in blood clotting and helps in healing the wounds. Okay, vitamin K is help in clotting, blood clotting. If there is any injury, it's helping clotting of blood, and also helps in healing the wounds, healing the injured area. The source of vitamin K are vitamin K are cabbage, cauliflower, spinach, cereals, soybean, green leafy vegetables, etc. And next is, this is about the fat soluble vitamins. Okay, fat soluble vitamins means those vitamins which are soluble in fat. Where we get fat soluble vitamins from the um, come from the fats. We get fat soluble vitamins from the fat, and fat soluble vitamins are stored in our body. That is, it is stored in liver. It is stored in livers and fatty tissue. Next is water soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are those vitamins which are soluble in waters. This water soluble vitamins, it is not stored in our body, so we need this water soluble vitamins more frequently. Water soluble vitamins are vitamin B and C. These vitamins can be destroyed by the heat. Okay, water soluble vitamins, it is destroyed by the heat. Therefore, we should take this water soluble vitamins more frequently. Vitamin B and vitamin C are the water soluble vitamins. Vitamin B is of various type, and some of its form are known as vitamin B complex. Vitamin B1 is known as thiamines. It's help in growth and development and helps in synthesis of carbohydrate. If there is deficiency of vitamin B1, it leads to beriberi. Next is vitamin B2. Vitamin B2 is also known as riboflavin. It's help in growth of red blood cells, and deficiency of vitamin B2 cause retarded growth. Vitamin B3 is also known as niacin, and deficiency of vitamin 3 cause pellagra, in which the skin sensitivity is lost and it causes irritation over the skin. Next is vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 help nervous system, metabolisms and energy transfer for growth. And deficiency of vitamin B12 cause anemia. Okay, deficiency of vitamin 12 cause anemia, not beriberi. Vitamin B1, deficiency of vitamin B1 cause beriberi, and deficiency of vitamin B12 cause anemia. Next, and the source of vitamin B are milk, egg, meat, grains, cereals, vegetables, peas, beans, etc. Next is vitamin C. Vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid. Okay, vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid. These vitamins are required for maintenance of ligament, tendon, blood vessel, capillaries wall, and if deficiency, delicate lining of mouth and gums. If there is deficiency of vitamin C, it causes scurvy and bits the gums bleed. Its deficiency causes uncontrolled bleeding, delay blood clotting, etc. And source of vitamin C. Source of vitamin C are citrus fruits like lemon, orange, amla, tomato, vegetables, etc. This is about the vitamins. Are Vitamins are required in small quantity, but it is more useful required in small quantity, but it's have to keep our body healthy. Um, there are two types of vitamin: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamin. Fat soluble vitamins means those vitamins which are soluble in waters, which are soluble in fat, and fat soluble vitamins are stored in our body. Therefore, we require fat soluble vitamin in small quantity. Water soluble vitamins are those vitamins which are uh, soluble in waters. We require water soluble vitamins more frequently as this is not stored in our body. That is, vitamin B and vitamin C are fat soluble vitamin. Next is minerals. Minerals contain certain elements required by our body. Minerals, they are needed in small quantity. Vitamins and minerals are defensive food. Okay, vitamins and minerals are defensive foods. It's improve our immunity systems, and it helps to protect our body from various disease, infections, etc. And vitamins and minerals are required in small quantity, but they are very essential for proper growth and development of body. The deficiency cause certain disease. They are supplied in the form of salt. Okay, minerals are supplied in the form of salt by various food items. The important minerals required by our body are iron, calcium, phosphorus, sodium, iodine, fluoride, chloride, zinc, potassium, and copper. These are the minerals which are required by our body. And minerals, um, it is also divided into two type: macro minerals and micro minerals. Macro minerals are required in large quantity. Micro minerals are required in small quantity. Calcium, it is calcium it is required for bone and teeth formations. If there is deficiency of calcium, it causes rickets. Potassium, it is required for activities of nervous and muscular systems, means it's required for neuromuscular system. And deficiency, it also help in maintaining the water balance in the body. Phosphorus helps to make strong bones and teeth. Sodium, its help in better neuromuscular response. Its deficiency cause cramp and tiredness. Iron, its help in formations of hemoglobin, that is helps formation of red blood cells. Iodine, its deficiency cause gouty. Fluoride, it's help to keep the teeth and nails healthy. And chloride, it helps the body to fight against infection and proper functioning of the skin. It is found in milk, egg, meat, etc. Tomorrow we will discuss about the minerals deeply. Okay, student, thank you.